Try the ride is the other day. You came to the water, use away, went to a place to cast and bills to pay. You let it walk was away, and you were starting for you it. And as you grew, is it all gonna be like you? Yeah, it's all gonna be like you. And the cats and the girl on the silver spoon, and they're all in the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when we'll get together then. You know I had a good time then. Was telling just the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, come on, let's play. This is the throw. I said, not today, I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay. And he walked away with a smile, never then said, I'm gonna be like you. I'm gonna be like you. And the cats and the quail on the silver spoon, and the ball in the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, don't know when we'll get together then. You know I'll have a good time then.
I guess you're about the only person around that doesn't have TV coverage of the thing.
Yes, this is the flag, not the core sample.
That's all right, I don't mind a bit.
Hank Collins says he doesn't mind a bit not having television right now.
How is the quality of the TV? Oh, it's beautiful, Mike. It really is.
There it is, a U.S. flag on the surface of the moon.
Yes, indeed. They've got the flag up now, and you can see the stars and stripes on the lunar surface. Beautiful, just beautiful.
Tennessee woman is suing NASA over some alleged moon dust she claims belongs to her. Laura Chico says astronaut Neil Armstrong, the first man to walk on the moon, gave her the vial of moon dust when she was a child. The question now is whether she could be forced to give it back to NASA. Mark Strassman spoke to Chico about the dust that she says is out of this world.
That's one small step for man.
Neil Armstrong's 1969 moonwalk made him world famous.
One giant leap for mankind.
But not to 10-year-old Laura Murray in 1972.
My mom handed me my dad's business card, and she said, turn it over. And on the back was Neil Armstrong's autograph.
Laura says her father, Tom Murray, was friends with the first man on the moon through aviation circles. She says Armstrong passed on another gift, this vial. That gray stuff inside, her parents told her, was dust from the moon.
It was not a big deal. I was into Barbies and horseback riding.
Did you even know who Neil Armstrong was?
I'm not positive.
We'll take that as a no.
She grew up, became Laura Chico, and forgot all about it. But 5 years ago, after her parents died, she opened up her mother's hope chest in the attic.
When I opened it, I knew immediately what it was. And I said, this is it. And my husband, Chris, said, this is what? I said, the moon dust.
Chico learned something else about NASA. The space agency considers all lunar material government property and has a history of tracking down any that falls into private hands. But first, was her moon dust even real? She contacted lawyer Christopher McHugh, and he had it tested.
The story was fascinating, almost unbelievable, so we had to verify it.
The autograph was authentic, but lab testing on the dust was less conclusive. One test found no evidence to rule out a lunar origin, while another found it was similar to the average crust of Earth, or perhaps Earth dust mixed with moon dust.
We've speculated that this might be a sample that was vacuumed off a spacesuit.
That was enough for McHugh to file a preemptive lawsuit against NASA, demanding Laura be declared the rightful owner.
I didn't want her to be in a situation where she felt like she had to hide, because if NASA finds out about it, they will come kick your door in.
A spokesperson for NASA told us in an email that the agency was unable to comment. Space historian Robert Perlman was more talkative.
Great claims require great evidence, and there's not a lot of great evidence in this case.
Perlman suspects Chico's moon dust is pixie dust, not real. He says Armstrong knew better than to keep lunar material and never gave it away to anyone.
To our knowledge, he never gave moon dust to his sons. He never gave moon dust to his first or second wife. He never gave moon dust to his crewmates. I've worked with Buzz Aldrin. I know he doesn't have any.
But Chico swears her dust and her story are real.
Neil Armstrong never gave moon dust to his family.
Right.
Why would he give it to the little girl of one of his friends?
I don't know, and I would love to know that.
What if NASA says, you're essentially keeping stolen property?
Then they would have to call their hero a thief. And Neil Armstrong was not a thief. We just want to keep our property.
A federal court could decide whether Laura Chico is asking for the moon. For CBS This Morning, Mark Strassman, Tampa.
Wow.
Cannot make this story up.
No.
His ex-wives didn't get moon dust. His dog didn't get moon dust.
It's a convincing argument, though, if he didn't give it to anyone else.
Right. No, it raises some serious questions, some very serious questions. And we don't even know if it actually is moon dust, really.
And it raises serious questions about our education system if she didn't know who Neil Armstrong was.
That is more the point. Also, why is NASA beating down people's doors? Isn't there an easier way
The NASA police, yes, coming at you. By the way, I just wanted to say that I've been tested and they found no evidence to rule out a lunar origin.
There was hundreds of dump trucks that came in and dumped sand and stone, and cement powder was powdered over the top of all that to make it look like a lunar landscape.
I didn't want her to be in a situation where she felt like she had to hide, because if NASA finds out about it, they will come kick your door. Because if NASA finds out about it, they will come kick your door. They will come kick your door.
Why is NASA beating down people's doors? Isn't there an easier way
The NASA police.
By
the way, I just wanted to